Hello, what's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I got a little update on my house, on the new construction. There's quite a few things have been completed ever since I posted the last video about completing framing on my house. We had masons immediately lined up after the framing was done, so masons jumped on and started working on laying brick all the way around the foundation and doing the brick on the front of the house, and in a couple of days they will do stone. So there's a stone 2 columns in the front that needs to be done, and then later, after all the grading is done, I have to pour concrete for the sidewalk in the front of the house, and then on that sidewalk it'll be a foundation for a front steps. So that's like a last thing to do. So meantime, brought a lot of electric materials, and I have a electrician that does labor only. He came in immediately and started working on all the electrical, and then I had HVAC company came in and started doing HVAC work. So doing all the duct underneath the house and installing unit, and so we got that. And we had a small delay with the plumbers, actually a big one. They keep promising and did not do it. So I had a friend that pulled the permit for me, so I am doing it myself. A little bit scared, but I know I'll be able to get it done, because you see me, I was doing it in a basement, so I learned how to do it. I have some experience, but in the little things. Never plumbed the whole house, so I am, like I said, I'm willing to learn and willing to take a challenge, just to get things going. One important thing I learned is to put that primer and immediately do that glue, because if you let that primer dry and then you put your glue, it will never stick together. So you have to do it immediately, because it's like 2 components, solving together. First thing what I did is cut out all the drops first. Let's say all the drains that from toilet, from sinks. I cut them out and I did the vent. So then when I go under in the crawl space, I will actually have pipes sticking out, and then I will be connecting everything else under the floor. And right now what I'm doing is a vent. Every sink has to have a vent. And the buyers that actually going to be looking for something like this, that buyers that in the $500,000 range, they want to have a little bit extra than anybody else. On the main level, and you're gonna have 1 kitchen, and you're gonna have pantry with a cooktop, dishwasher, and a sink. This is gonna be a walk-in shower, about 5 foot by 6 foot long, and I will have a glass all the way around, except like a 24-inch entrance. And what I'm doing now is doing the shower liner. Everything has to be sealed tight and to pass the inspection. So once I'm done with the drainage, then I'll get into the actual water lines. It's not as easy as it looks. I had made many phone calls, watched many YouTube videos, and went back to the pictures that I had some about plumbing. So it took me not 2 days, it took me about 5 days to get it all done. And I got me a little bit better tool, cramper, to cramp those copper rings, because my tool was horrible. So I got a lot better tool now, and I'm very excited. The job is so much easier. But I got it all done, and you have to have 100 psi to hold the pressure. So I got that done. I am really enjoying sharing this with you. I love doing it. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. So all right, guys, good deal. Don't be afraid for the new challenge. It's a little bit scary in the beginning, but then once you're done, you go like, oh yeah, I knew I can do it. All right, have a good day, take care, and please remember one thing: be positive no matter what happened.